beautiful community? Hi again. My name is Muna, and I'm just here to reflect on something that happened to me today. And I think it's amazing to expose what we go through, right? Not everything in social media should be happiness. We are told, we were raised to believe that feelings of happiness, expansion, passion is to be lived, right? That's life. But then when we feel anxiety, fear, insecurity, uncertainty, we should avoid that and feel something else. What I'm learning right now, I'm on the stage of accepting what's inside. If I'm anxious, if I'm just so scared, okay, let's accept it. Let's see how we can change that belief. So, what's the difference between the ego and the soul? Sometimes we end up feeling depressed, bored, angry, and we don't know what led us there. The thing is that every time we have a thought, we have so many thoughts a day. I don't remember how much are they, but they're a lot, more than like 10,000, something like that. And we end up feeling like, okay, how did I end up here? Like, why am I feeling so insecure about myself right now? Why am I feeling insecure about my life, my job, my future, my past? Every time we have a thought, we unconsciously or consciously believe that, choose that. When we start practicing to be in the present moment, we can start identifying our thoughts as they're happening, and we have the chance to say, okay, stop. Like, wait, I don't want to believe this story. I don't want to believe like I'm not worthy. I don't want to believe like it's going to be difficult for me. So, when we believe that that's us, we let that thought become us, and that's how we end up feeling like trash. So today, I woke up and I started having thoughts like I was feeling insecure about myself. I wasn't trusting myself, my capacities, or the future, what the future holds for me. So I started feeling so anxious, and I started overthinking. Okay, why am I thinking like this? Why? And I had to stop and say, okay, do I want to believe that I need recognition, right? Because the ego, we need to know the ego and stop taking it so seriously. Stop taking our thoughts so seriously, and know that we can just choose them and say, no, like no, I don't identify with this. Like, I don't need that. My future self, my present self doesn't need that. Maybe my past self, yes, they believe that. But now I want to choose. So when I knew that I didn't want to feel unworthy or insecure, I wrote what was my thought. Okay, when I think about this person, when I think about my future, I feel like this. Okay, now I write. Okay, and what path do I want to choose now? There's so many paths, as many as you want, and you can choose that. So I didn't believe it at that point, but I wrote it anyways. I am a free soul, and I trust myself, and I'm so free that I can enjoy now. And I am a magnet. Wherever I go, I attract the most beautiful miracles and gifts, because everything is for me. And I let the most amazing gifts come to me, and I deserve it. So I believed that, and I was like, yeah, that's aligned with who I want to be today. So, because I had so much energy inside, anxiety about how I was feeling and now what I was changing, I bet that you have that too. We all do. We end up being so full of energy. So, right there, we have a path to choose. We can go and fall into the limiting habits that don't let us expand ourselves. So maybe it's drugs, alcohol, foods, just like eating by anxiety. That's me. That was me. Or that's what I'm working on right now. Smoking. It could be just like masturbating. A lot of things. And what I chose now, okay, I want something like I want to use this energy, right? I don't want to have it trapped in my body. So I want to transform it. I want to use it. That's energy. That's for me, so that I can be creative, so that I can feel happy, passionate. So I just put on music and I started dancing and sweating, and I didn't even care how I was dancing, but I was letting everything go and I was appreciating my body. And after that, I had some water because I was feeling really anxious, and now it was a like good anxiety because I was so excited. And I took a shower and I was like, wait, I'm gonna talk about this and I'm gonna post it on YouTube. So I'm using that energy to be creative right now. And while I was taking a shower, I just realized how, for me, in my particular experience, I understand the purpose of life. I can live life how I want to when I'm accepting every part of myself, when I am allowing myself to be now. And maybe be now is to be freaking insecure, to be sad, to be nostalgic, or to be passionate. But what I want to say is that we always have the choice. We are always choosing either we want it or not. So the thing is that you can start practicing being present. Start listening to your body, to your mind. We are so used to be consuming, right? Netflix, YouTube, this, that, talk, whatever. But what if we can start feeding ourselves with what is going to nurture our soul and be more aligned with our soul? So you always have the choice. Do you want to choose and be your ego self, the one that wants the certainty of stuff, that wants to know how everything's going to be unfolded and wants to have recognition about others? Or you want to be the soul that can just be right now because you know that you deserve everything. So you're free now. You don't have to do the math. You can just enjoy and be your purest and most authentic self right now. So the ego, your soul, your true self, the one that's right there, I call it mana. It's the mana. It's right here. And choose. You have the energy to transform. I love you, and I'll see you again. I don't know when, but thank you so much. Mwah.